What's up, everyone? I'm Coach D. Hey, if you like my content, please subscribe to my page. We're on the road to 20,000 subscribers, and I really do appreciate you guys. So, I wanted to address something that I hear a lot from Black people who I guess are kind of on the fence about continuing to support the Democratic Party. What I hear often is them ask the question, what have Democrats done for Black people? I even saw a meme today. Someone posted this meme. It was Kamala Harris and Barack Obama. Kamala Harris said to Barack Obama, "Aren't Black people going to be mad at me if I don't do anything for them?" And Barack Obama said, "I didn't do anything for them for 4 years, and they still love me." And anytime I see someone post this meme or hear someone say something like this, it makes me wonder how misinformed they actually are. So I want to make a list, and I'm going to do a series of videos where I make a list of the things that Democrats have done for Black people and other marginalized communities. One thing they do is that Democrats will definitely always, by far, appoint more minority judges. They will appoint more women judges, more Hispanic judges, more male judges. Now, some people might ask, what does that do? Well, here's the thing. When I was a teacher at a continuation school, I would often draw from my personal experiences when deciding on disciplining one of my students. I would be able to take the empathy that I understood, and it would typically, when I use discretion to decide on how to discipline someone, it would save them from having to deal with the detriment of being expelled or even just suspended. Sometimes it was just me having a conversation with them, a logical conversation with them about changing, their attitude or maybe some of their actions, and that would make them kind of go on the right path. I started teaching at this school 20 years ago in my first years of teaching, and I have some of those students to this day that are on a better path because of the discretion that myself and other teachers used when disciplining them. I feel like this same thing happens with Black judges and Hispanic judges when they are in a situation where they're going to sentence a kid or an adult, especially for lower level crimes. They can use discretion. A lot of times, once you put a young kid into the system, things get worse. It just spirals into things worse. So you have judges that have lived those experiences sentencing these kids. Sometimes they might choose, maybe house arrest or community service instead of putting them in jail, which has been proven to cause, negative effects. So it's very important to me that when you look at the amount of minority judges that are appointed by the Democratic Party compared to the Republican Party, you see a huge disparity. These things 100% will change the gap that we have in disproportionate amounts of Black people, Hispanic people being convicted or sentenced more harshly, even when they committed the same crimes that their white counterparts are committing. So this is one of the things that I think are important. This is something that I think is very important coming from the Democratic Party, is that they are appointing way more minority judges who will use their discretion, who will use their lived experience when making decisions that could affect the lives of Black kids, Black adults, Hispanic women, and so forth and so on. This is one of many videos that I'm going to do on this topic because I think we need to be more transparent, especially as Democrats, liberals, and progressives when we talk about what we think the party is doing for us, because I think those things need to be out there so that people make informed decisions when they're going into the voting